currently 13 past midnight local time. My laptop's still on the UK time from iSeries from last week, but we'll still fix that soonish. And so we are currently on our way with our match that we promised that we would bring you. It is the last match for today. Tomorrow morning, we're kind of discussing currently whether or not we're going to be going straight into the matches at 9 a.m. because none of you slackers will be out of their bed by then. But it makes nice VOD material, and the sponsors like that. Sponsors of which, of course, are Medion, ICE, and 4 lines that make this stream possible because you are, in fact, watching Kaos TV with me, A-Spec, as a casual visitor. Meantime, though, let's get inside the game. Yes. And we have Rage versus the Wolves. Inuzi Rage versus the Wolves. Copenhagen Wolves, actually. As Rage will start out as the T's, with Wolves as CTs. Let's see what is up here. Wolves are actually already outside on towards A-Train, very, very heavily. And as Rage is going through Pop Train, looking at A-Bomb by Connector, trying to pick up. There's one of Rage looking down from heaven, trying to get the shots down towards mid-train. There we go. Very nicely done by Pronax. As Rage so far is doing well, although losing 3 of their players, trying to get in towards that A site. Big shame on that one. Main does have the bomb. Let's see if we can get a visual. There he is. Trying to get a couple of picks in towards Connector, not sitting as he's still seen by Electric Box. And trying to get towards that A site. Can he manage to get in there? The bomb is being planted. Money in the bank. Oh, hello! As Z sits around the corner. Bomb did manage to get planted, though, but at the cost of his life. Money was made, but it's just lit now on a one-on-one situation. And with the bomb being planted, that puts CT. That puts the Wolves in a bad situation. Exactly there. As Lita picks it up. As we write down 3. Yes, that's right. 3 points to Rage. As they started off a round earlier on. They managed to pick up the pistol round as well, which we sadly missed, but there's nothing we could do about that, as there were a couple of people that could not get their asses in the gear. So, yeah. Well, it was kind of interesting, really, because I almost casted their warm-up, because I thought they were actually already playing, but that was a little bit of a mistake on my behalf. However, this is the 3rd game of today that we are playing. No, actually, yeah, it is the 3rd game that we are actually doing commentary on. Tomorrow will be absolute flurry of commentary to be had. As right now, currently the bomb is not even anywhere on the Rage team. As they're already 3 man down. Where are they? Let's see where they're up to. They're inside on towards B site, and they will plant that bomb at this rate. Pronax with the peek up towards CT by Connector. There we go. There's the pick. On towards Z. There's a nice AWP shot right all the way down. 2 down on towards Wolves. Ooh, on ramp. Pick. Nicely done. Picks another one. There's a 3rd. And Snappy finds himself. Does. Yeah, Pronax has AK. He's just sitting on the train trying to get a couple of picks. But Ida as well. Taze under train. ICT train. The bomb still has not been planted, and there we go. Oh, what was that? What was that? A double right off the bat by Tay. Did he? What? No way. Did he just? No. Couldn't have been. Could not have been. I think he did. I think he actually just did. I think he just did a 1-bullet double kill. Regardless, though, amazing play there. Absolutely great stuff that we're seeing from Wolves. Some would call it luck. Some would call it game sense. Those Wolves already all the way over A-Train. Let's see where the bomb is. Bomb outside. No, it's actually, yeah, it's outside. Right in the middle of the train. There's a lot of Rage. They're sitting in Vine. Trying to get into A site. Main min popped up onto its train. Does not manage to pick it up. As Tay again going absolutely massive with that AWP. Taking out Lita. And a third one to boot. Tay, huge. I promised myself not to use the term huge in the LAN anytime soon due to certain things that were said at a previous LAN by myself towards another caster. And that would make me incredibly hypocritical if I actually said that, but damn. Such play from Tay. As Wolves giving Rage a new one. So Wolves are rotating to inside as well as Rage. There we go. Tay again with his AWP. Can he pick one off on towards top? There we go. That's the first. On towards ramp now. No pick. Covering his buddy in connector. Schnappy under the drain. Trying to move in. Wolves doing very, very well versus Rage so far. We lit up. Spraying through. Did manage to hit some there, yeah. Barry on ramp. He knows that Lida is right there. Needs to watch out with the peak. Grenade coming in. It's, with a bit of a fake, and Tay finishes the deal. As Tay is absolutely... How is he doing in this score? 8-3. I could say that he's carrying slightly, especially with that AWP. Having a throw on towards the yeah, on the ground as well. And there we go. AWP on Pop Doc. Pop Train. And it does look like it's going to be a outside push through Vine again, because you do not want to be up against that AWP from Tay. Nice push. Oh, Schnappy. Oh, but a double. Knock. Yeah, he does manage to pick up the double, but gets taken down by Lida. Tay once again with an AWP. Takes down Lida. Up to it. Oh, with a second one as well. On main. Makes sure, or Mana, my apologies, make sure exactly how this game is played. AWP reigns supreme on Train. Great play here by Wolves. And Tay showing how it is done. Let's see whether or not what we're going to be doing this time. Rage with an inside push. With two players going outside. Double HEs. I'm probably trying to get into an A-train. Nicely done. But outside has been popped. We're going through Pop Doc right now. Snappy gets taken down. Snappy gets inside the second one as well. Although he finds himself AK'd into the face. Both sides have managed to get a buy. Where's Tay? Managed to get hit slightly with those nades. But he still has his AWP. Through the smoke. Wise decision as he decides to move off. Electric box. Lit it. Not gonna do it. Barry near Hell. Nobody there. Nani up on Hell. Oh, you hear them coming up the ladder. There we go. Takes down Barry. Where's the second? Oh, not gonna have enough as Dala puts the bullet in his back as Manny finds himself riddled. Absolutely riddled. It would be good to see one of these teams advance. I'm just quickly going to check what the previous match was with Wolves. I quickly need to... Yeah, that was... Rage is right now. So right before that was... Lions versus Wolves. Let's see how that... Currently, Wolves again... ripping through T. And in all honesty, I was always under the impression that T was so much better on Train. So much. Yeah, Lions managed to win the previous match 16-5. So considering how Wolves are doing right now versus Rage, it's just an absolute indicator on how Lions will perform later on in the tournament. So Lions versus Rage is what we did commentary on at some. We should have done commentary on at some stage, actually. Bit of a shame that we didn't, but we were looking at it on the side. Currently, though, this is the last match of today that is being played out, and it's really just to give you guys a glimpse into what is up. But this is really for the second place. Wolves need to win this. The Copenhagen Wolves need to win this match in order to advance themselves towards the single elimination brackets. Gallup picks the wire. Pronax, we have Rage going inside, rushing as fast as they can. There's the ramp push. There they are, smokes all over the place. Can they manage to push through? Because Tay is probably already on site. No, he's not. He's outside, and he's rotating quickly through the connector with his AWP. There it is. All high. No, there's too much smoke. He's going to rotate through. Just check Pop Doc, perhaps. No. Shinapi thinking the same thing. Let's see where they are. Oh, they're all up on B backside. Up on ramp. There they are. Ready to get into. Stay with a bad rotate. They have been spotted. There comes the HG. 28 HP remaining. Oh, great stuff there by Led as well as Pronax. Takes down Z and Dala. Now Thay is their biggest chance problem. And just as he says, oh, with a double as well. Can he get the third? Never mind, because the bomb was planted. Gives the money in the hand. And suddenly, the spectators have gone up to from 200 to 600 in HLTV. And it keeps on spiking, because they know, they hear it from their brothers. They hear it from their bros. They know that the word is coming out. The Thay is in the house. Great play from both Thay and Shinapi. Shinapi with the bomb frags, the bomb points. It's Rage with an inside rush. Bomb on Pronax. And it does look like they're going through Pop. Yeah, bomb on Pop. Stay dodging the bullets from Thay. Trying to get out towards A-Train as fast as they can by Electric Box. Thay with the double again. AWP followed by Pistol. And Wall Z finishes the deal. 7-4 for Wolves versus Rage. What a surprise. Such a surprise. I'm just going to quickly check here how Wolves got to this. DreamHack. With Wolves really performing outstanding here on CT. And if that's any indication, they again by Vine, snapping with the double. Rage not doing well. Barry in the corner. Barry with the double again. Rage is just not doing well on T side on Train. And Snappy to finish it off. This is massive for Wolves, especially after that huge loss versus Lions in the previous round. And they're already glimpsing that second place in the brackets. As I'm quickly gonna check here. As Dalit picks up the one again. Did Rage go? Yeah, they did. They did. They went out. They went inside. And Thay has to rotate now. Oh, he does need to rotate because Dala and Z has got it covered. Very nice play again. 9-4. One more round in this half. 9-4. 9-4 for Wolves. Amazing play. Let me see here. Wolves. This is... Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Cph Wolves, no problem. As on this last round, both teams with the bye, of course. There's nothing else you can really do. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's not the last round. It's the second to last round. Basic math. I was never good at it. Z finds himself shooting in the face. Speeda shows how it is done. Rage are all over the place. We have Pronox sitting by Vine with Barry in tow. And Rage going through Pop. With Lida on standby in the connector. They want to go outside, but Schnappy has on lockdown. Barry in the second by Vine. Schnappy with the second one as well. Oh, misses that one. Mane, what did you do? His second one gets shut down as well. Terrible AWP work there by Mane. Terrible, terrible work. Round point. Already half point for Wolves. Then again, also for Rage. A goal. 10-4. Crazy play. Crazy play. As Rage rushing Vine. And Wolves will need to quickly rotate. Oh, that smoke there? Yeah, that's to make sure that nobody can AWP in the face. Manny with some great play. Finally with that deagle. Picks off Barry. Nade throwing in. Flashing out. On towards the back of A-Train. Need to watch out because there's one right on top of the train right there, man. Need to watch out. There's Rage all over A-site. With Wolves trying to rotate through CT. And Wolves pick up the last round in this half. 11-4. 11-4. Wow. 11-4. In the first half on train, on CT. Ha! Damn. 5 rounds for Wolves to make themselves a second place in this in the group stages of the DreamHack Counter-Strike tournament. And they will move on to find one of the other teams in the next stages. Tomorrow we'll be playing groups A, B, G, and H, which consists of MTW, Monica, a unreleased team yet, Full Gaming face-to-face, FX, Millennium, SK, and Hardware Arena, and another BYOC qualifier, which is going to be sorted as well. 12-4. 12-4. What? Shouldn't that be a, yeah.